The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the New York Giants. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one, and off we go from Tampa.
They're not even trying to do anything.
20, short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Brady.
Yep.
And his first look is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the number. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, it's just a little bit too much.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Why is he throwing it like that?
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
40-yard line.
Now Jones. That's caught by Penny.
Give me that. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
Ball is jarred free.
Let's go, baby.
And it's picked up by the
Go.
Buccaneers.
Go.
And the return
Let's go, man.
will go out to the 42-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
The gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Brady now on 1st down. Over the middle to Evans.
My Lord.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Oh, get him.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
That's the...
And it'll be intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. 2nd and 7. Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second. From the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley.
I thought I called that.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That's crazy.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Brought down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his 1st catch. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
11 on the play. 1st down, Giants.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the 17, Jones looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his 1st read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. It's Daniel Jones finding Evan Ingram as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Buccaneers 0. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now this throw caught left side. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
It kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making adjustments. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
To throw again on second down. Brady. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooked it up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's
I hit it.
the extra
Damn.
point. And this remains a 7-6 game.
Bradley into the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
New York.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts
A gain of 5.
as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Nigga, what you doing?
Take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Golden Tate as the first half is winding down. And the Giants add on to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here. Gets the extension play in the second half. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants will lead, and they are set to to receive this kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
At the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, wow.
Now complete this to Ingram as tight end. The 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Giants.
Wow.
Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
J-Don Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Going up top for Miller. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Again, it's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. are able to close the gap just a bit. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. A critical error there in a tight game in 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you your blitzers to get there.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Pass complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 50 yards on the touchdown ground. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. How about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Following the touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down, make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Always got some breathing room. Down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 66 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it with Barkley, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Throwing on first down is Brady. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Brady's throw there complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5.
Now Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1-yard line.
To throw is Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Brady to throw.
threw it to the wrong person.
And that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Some big-ass fast niggas, boy. Them boys pretty big and fast. Yep.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said,
wow.
He just waved a hand like, who cares? They got here. Other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Brady will try again on second down. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 55 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's not going to get it. So this is opportunity as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
3 yards on the play. First down, Giants.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
Get the Amazon app and shop on the go. Track your package and get 24/7 support. Download the app now and start shopping.